This Shabbos is called Shabbos Shkolim. It's the first one of the 4 Parshiyot from now till Pesach. So the Shabbos where we bless the month of Adar, this year the second Adar, is Shabbos Shkolim because in the time of the Beis Hamikdash, the month of Adar was the time when Machrizin al Shkolim. They would announce that the time has come for everybody to bring the machatzis of shekel, which every Jewish individual was obligated to bring a half a coin. So therefore custom has it today, although we don't have a Beis Hamikdash yet, hopefully by Rosh Chodesh Adar we will, but as it is now we don't, and we commemorate this concept by reading the Torah portion about the mitzvah of Shkolim. What does it say in the Torah? Which actually was in the Parsha Kitisa. Torah says, Kisisas rosh b'nei Yisrael ifkudeim, when he will count the Jewish people, v'nosnu ish koifen nafshoy l'Hashem, and everybody should give an atonement for his soul, b'fkoidoisam, when they are being counted, v'lo yeh b'em negev b'fkoidoisam, so that there will be no plague among them when they are counted, because counting people could, God forbid, bring a plague, so therefore they didn't count the people, they counted the half coins, and this is what they should give. What is it? Machatzis shekel b'shekel hakodesh, a half a coin of the holy coin, esrim gera shekel, a full shekel has the value of 20 gera, and what one has to give is machatzis shekel, a half a coin, an offering to God. The pasuk says, Ze yitnu. This is what they should give. Rashi indicates that Moshe Rabeinu wasn't sure what this is. So God showed him a fiery coin, and he said, Ze yitnu. This is what they should give. In other words, there was something here that Moshe Rabeinu wasn't clear about, and therefore he needed to be shown by God himself the fiery coin. Now this needs a little explanation. Moshe Rabeinu transmitted to us 611 commandments. We have 613, but the first though, believe in God, the first of the 10 commandments, we heard directly from God. But from Moshe Rabeinu, we heard 611. In fact, this is the word Torah tziva lanu Moshe, that every child knows the song Torah tziva lanu Moshe. Torah has the numerical value of 611. So Moshe Rabeinu taught us 611 commandments. Many of them are quite complicated. Many of them are very difficult to understand. Yet Moshe Rabbeinu had no issue. There's only 5 times in the Torah where Moshe Rabbeinu had some difficulties and God had to show him. An example, it says by Kiddush HaChodesh, the announcement, the sanctification of the new moon, God showed him the precise size, crescent of the moon, when it is considered a new moon or not. Now, this could be understood. Wasn't an astrologer, let's say. Needed to be shown. But what was so complicated in the half a coin? Moshe Rabbeinu didn't know what coins are. He knew what money is. Said Moshe Rabbeinu was extremely wealthy. He knew the value of money. He knew what the coins are. He had a big fundraiser for the construction of the Mishkan. He had to know what he's taking. But the answer is, as Tosfos explains, that the purpose of this half a coin came as an atonement for the golden calf. And this is where Moshe Rabbeinu was bepuzzled. How could it be that just giving a half a coin is sufficient to be forgiven for this such a grave sin as the golden calf? And then he asks, everybody's giving the same half a coin? There were different ways how people were involved in the golden calf. Some were more enthusiastic, some were less involved, less enthusiastic. The greatest scholars, their sin should be much more severe than the simple people that were just schlepped along into it. So why is everybody giving a half a coin? This was Moshe Rabeinu's question. So God showed him the fire. It's not about a coin. You're right. Sometimes a coin is just a plain, cold piece of metal. But when it's given with fire, the fire of the essence of the soul, then it is forgiven. And that's why everybody's giving the same, because in the fiery dimension of the soul, all the souls are equal. And it is this equality which is the atonement for the golden calf, because we are reconnecting and reuniting with Hashem, Be'ezras Hashem, all the way till the Geula, redemption now.